Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about Caspa. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Looking at the markets today, going into Tuesday morning, you are seeing quite a bit of red across the board within the altcoins. Some coins up quite a bit. Caspa is one of them. FTM actually carrying the overall market right now up 11.8%. But majority of the market is seeing a little bit of a retracement within its price. But tomorrow, remember what's really taking place. I think tomorrow is the first day of the FOMC meeting, and then of course, it's on the 18th as well. And again, I think the sell the news event is really taking place right now. But as far as Caspa is concerned, it's up about 1% right now. It's one of the very few coins that is still in the green. On the weekly time frame, it is up about 5.9%, and it's up much more than that. But we have seen that weekly update on these websites, so we need to keep that factor in mind. But looking at the price, 17.26 cents, down about 0.1% over the past 24 hours in USD. It's up 0.3% in Bitcoin. Comparative market cap is at about 4.25 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is approaching $50 million. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So we're going to start off with none other than looking at Bitcoin Dominance Index. So looking at the Bitcoin Dominance Index, we know that it broke towards a new yearly high at 58.01%, and you can see it's picking up traction again going into Tuesday morning. And again, if we do see a rate cut announcement occur, of course, there's a lot of mixed opinions around the board. Some people are thinking, we're going to see a massive rate cut. Some people are going to see it's not going to be a massive rate cut. Obviously, it's all up in the air in terms of speculation. It's only going to obviously be confirmed once the FOMC meeting does take place. And indeed, if there was even a rate cut, for the first time in 2 years, I do project that, Bitcoin will react to it in a positive way. Because if you're looking at Bitcoin's price, Bitcoin is hanging within the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. So, of course, we did see that break below that key support line. We retested the 57,800. Now, but you have seen that level come as a support, which of course we need to be expecting it to play as a support. And you are seeing the price of Bitcoin bouncing back above from retesting that support. So I don't think Bitcoin is going to have a hard time claiming back above 60K if we do see a rate cut. But obviously, manipulation is occurring. And people that have been making some gains over the past 1 week, I'm sure, are locking some gains in before this announcement really does take place. And again, obviously there isn't 100% confirmation yet, but a lot of people are anticipating that a rate cut will happen. But with that said, the way Caspa is currently holding speaks for itself. It speaks about the momentum that it has for itself, and something we've been discussing over the course of the last few updates that I have been making. And as of recording this update going into Tuesday morning, look where the price of Caspa is currently sitting at. You cannot make this up. We're literally sitting exactly at the support at 17.3 cents. And we know the importance of this support. Remember how I was talking that this is the level where you want to see that break above and this resistance to turn into support before we start heading towards new all-time highs. And you can make this up. That's exactly, as of recording this update, where the price of Caspa is sitting at. And again, if you want to put this into perspective, we did see a retest down to 16.4 cents just yesterday, and if you picked it up around that price point, it's already up about 5.16%, retesting a very, very critical key resistance. If this is able to break out, I think we could start retesting the September 15th prices very, very fast and re-entering the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level. And of course, people always focus on all-time highs. When is all-time high going to happen? And if you are wanting to know how far we are from an all-time high, that is a move of about 20.43%. So it just requires Bitcoin to push back above 70K or even 64K. I would not be surprised if we start re-entering the 23.6. And usually, we do tend to see when the project or any coin that does get into the 23.6 zone, we do tend to see a project having a hard time breaking towards new yearly high because of previous resistances. but haven't really seen that with Caspa. It has an easy time breaking above, and obviously that is really nice to see. But so far so good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Very, very important for the price of Caspa to reclaim back above this key resistance and turn into support. But do pay very, very close attention to Bitcoin right now. Let's see what Bitcoin does. Are we going to see a rate cut? Obviously, if that happens, I do project that Bitcoin will have a nice day, because of course interest and riskier assets are higher when interest rates are lower. So we could see that happening, but let me know down below what you guys personally think about Caspa. Do you think Caspa will hit a new all-time high, in the upcoming next week, or potentially even in October, or do you think it's going to take longer than that? And what are your projections regarding the overall market? Do you think we do see a super cycle this year? This cycle, or do you think there is not going to be a super cycle? I would love to know your thoughts, and of course, follow me on Twitter. I'm really trying to engage with you guys on Twitter, and hit that red subscribe button and share the video. And yeah, let me know if you want to see other updates on this channel, some other altcoins. Of course, the comments are open for that. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.